Nah, this nigga cold, bro. Fuck, I hate when I discover how fire an artist is after they die, bro. I didn't know he was a rapper, singer, guy like that, bro. And I love how he stacks his vocals. That shit sound cool.
Even my mama couldn't tell me why.
Hey, Freako, man, let's get straight to the biz. All right, y'all. So today, there was some tragic news that came through. Artist Oliver Tree passed away in a helicopter crash. So RIP to Oliver Tree. As soon as I saw it, I was like, man, I know that name. I know that name. Me and my daughter play Fortnite together, and his song Alien Boy is our jam tracks on both our profiles. Whenever we stop playing the game and just leave the controller like on the counter or on the desk, you just hear that Alien Boy nonstop. So the whole house knows it. My wife hates the song, but only because we play that shit to the ground, you know? So that's a tough loss, you know, Oliver Tree, because apparently I knew some of his other songs too. Well, I heard some of his other songs too, but I didn't know that was the same artist. And apparently I'm not the only parent whose kid loved the artist, you know? So today I'm going to react to a couple Oliver Tree songs, and I never reacted to Oliver Tree before, so I'm not finna front like I've been reacting to him, but it seems like it's the right time to do so, so let's knock it out, you know? All right, y'all, hit that subscribe button. I do reactions all the time. Right now, I'm on a 30-day marathon. We started June 1st. Today is June 14th, so we on day 14. First, we're going to check out the news article. I mean, it's nothing really to see. I think it's in Spanish too. When I looked up, I saw two helicopters. One was on fire, and I saw a man jumping from the other helicopter. Sheesh, that's graphic. He actually jumped out of the helicopter, I think out of desperation. One helicopter was already in flames and the other was falling. And there was a man jumping out of one of them. Man, it was terrifying, absolutely horrifying. 5 of them were already dead on arrival. The 6th victim in the second aircraft, located 100 meters away from the scene. I wonder if that's the one that jumped. That's tragic, man. Even after Kobe passed away, I already didn't trust helicopters anymore, you know? But it was interesting because my wife sent me a video about Oliver Tree having disgruntledness towards his label, and the TikTok was kind of hitting towards like a conspiracy theory, but we're not finna do that right now, man. We just finna jam a couple of his songs in honor of him. I keep seeing everybody put Life Goes On and On. That's a big song. I've heard the hook, but I don't know the song. So let's check out Life Goes On and On. Like I said, I'm familiar with Alien Boy. I was just playing Fortnite, and that's a go-to song in our house, man. I don't need, my daughter's in California right now, so I'm not gonna be the one to tell her probably, but we'll see.
Baby, don't play crazy, you're the devil. Into the print, I swear I can't see hell in your eyes.
That hairstyle is crazy, man, but you'll never forget it though. That's a crazy ass hairstyle with the bangs. I would never do it, but I respect I respect the artist for being so unique about it, you know. And shout out to Trippy, man. Trippy had a run, bro. I mean, not saying he's not popping now. I don't know. I'm not really tapped in anymore, but Trippy had a run.
You broke my heart into pieces. I'm having these dreams that our love never dies. Life goes on and 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 on. On and on.
Bro, that voice is so distinct, bro.
On and on and on and on and on and on and on. On and on and on and on and on and on.
Y'all know who that is. Y'all know who that is right there. Hold up, where we at? Y'all know who that is. I'm an island boy. Ski mask.
Yo, I've been seeing you in designer lately. No surprise the devil wears Prada, baby. Feeling like I'm drowning in some lava lately. Yo, I taught you some game and you still trying to play me.
I feel like I'm drowning in some lava. That's some vivid shit. That's cold. Man, Ski Mask he's dope as fuck, bro. Ever since X died, you know, I didn't know what he was gonna do next because, like, you know, him and X was like two peas in a pod, but yeah, he's goated too, bro. He's cold.
Gotta tell myself, keep your cool. Simmer down. They say shit that go around will come back around. Gotta keep my tool like I'm a mechanic now. No matter what goes down.
Life goes on and on and on and on and on and on.
I see why that's such a banger, bro. That's a fire ass hook. It's relatable as hell, and that shit gonna be stuck in my head all fucking night, bro. On and 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 on. That shit's hard. He said I keep my mechanic like a tool. He be saying some shit on the cool. Sometimes he be rapping fast and you think he's just saying a lot of filler shit, but he actually snapping.
And on and on. On and 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 on. On and 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 on. On and 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 on.
By the way, W Cole Bennett, man. Cole Bennett is fucking fire with the videos, bro. He's goated too, and he from Chicago area, if not Chicago itself. He's goated as fuck, bro. Lyrical Lemonade and the lunch break freestyles are fire too, man. Shout out to Cole Bennett.
Baby, drive me crazy. You're a rebel. You see the cliff is straight ahead, but you gon' still drive. They say you hate me, and I feel them. At least I know the real
Hey.
them. 'Cause you've been this
Hey, they're supposed to do best out of 3, man. Damn, look at all those pieces. Hey, this remind me, I used to do food deliveries on 420 every year, and people would always fall asleep at the end of the night, bro, and I'd have a whole fucking stack of pieces. Now, if I was starving, when they don't answer the door, of course, I'm not just stealing the pieces. I'll knock on the door, people got so high they fell asleep. Before, you didn't have to leave the pieces at the door. It's before COVID. You could just either keep it or discard it, you know what I'm saying? They would leave I have a seat full of pieces, and I don't eat pork. So if I didn't have a piece that I could eat, I'll take it to the homeless people down under the bridges and shit like that, or down on Second and Broadway, like near where Barstools is now. I'll take it down there and give it to the homeless people because I don't eat pepperoni. Sometimes people got pepperoni, but when they got the margarita pieces, I'll smash some shits. And this is what I look like when I pull up in my car to Second. I'm like, yo, spread this, bro. I'm like, share this. Don't be hogging this shit. That's the first thing I thought about when I saw all these pizza boxes, man.
eyes.
Life goes on and 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 on. On and 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 on. On and on
Neo in the
and on
Matrix.
and on and on and on and on.
Hey, that's funny as hell, bro. Everybody ducking the pieces. He snagged that bitch out the air like Mr. Miyagi catching a fly.
On and on and on and on and on and on and on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Work all day and then I wake up. Work all day and then I wake up. Work all day and then I wake up. Work all day.
Bro, his voice was fire, bro. See, I knew Alien Boy, like, is it better in my head? And I hear the same voice. I didn't know he came from the hip hop realm where he collaborated with the hip hop realm. I didn't know that, bro. I just knew I heard this hook before, but I didn't never think about it or pay attention to who the artist was. But his voice is so fucking fire, bro. Now I'm gonna have to check out more of his music. But this beat drop, that shit snaps.
Work all day.
That shit slapping. Cole Bennett and Oliver Tree. Damn, man. What was eerie about Oliver Tree's lyrics is people are like they're applying it to the demise of him. How like he's talking about falling down and crashing, and it's crazy. And I know it's gonna sound like dub, but like it's so fucking random. Oh, all that and Alien Boy. That's one video. I didn't know that song was that old. 8 years old. Life Goes On was 5 years old. So he might not have started in hip hop. Who knows? Death is usually random, right? You can't really predict it, but it's just like out of all the artists in the world, it's the one my daughter likes. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's do all that Alien Boy and call it. Out of all the people in the world, bro, it's one of the people my daughter loves, and we sing this song all the time. And it's like raising kids, bro. It's like I keep having these damn roadblocks and crossroads where it's like I gotta take away some of her innocence by explaining stuff. Like when my grandma died, I told her, that's a whole nother story, but just to keep it short, I told her my grandma died, and she's like, "Okay, daddy," and I'm like, "She ain't coming back," like it was hard for me to express it to her. And I'm like, when people died, they're gone. Like she's like, "Okay, daddy," and I started crying. I'm like, "You gotta tell people you love them while they're here." Cause I felt guilt because my grandma called me every Sunday and I missed. I didn't answer that Sunday. I keep saying I missed, but I didn't answer that Sunday. I was gonna call her back. I was too busy watching football with my best friend on FaceTime and making parlays and shit like that. And I'm like, yeah, I'll call grandma back later. And then she went to the hospital Monday, cardiac arrest Tuesday, passed away Wednesday, something like that. So like when I'm explaining it to my daughter, I'm trying to explain to her real life situations, but at the same time I'm feeling guilt for missing her last Sunday call. And so well, to this day, her sister, who named my dad, and I'm a junior, her sister calls me every Sunday, and I never miss that call, and she never forgets to call, and that's in honor of my grandma. So, long story short, all I'm saying is I keep coming across these like crossroads where I gotta explain things to my daughter that's gonna speed up her youth, and it's like if I don't tell her, somebody else gonna tell her anyway. So I might as well be the person to break the news to her. And there's a struggle, as a tug of war, because my wife wants to keep her innocent and have her like not no delusional, but damn near like a Disney type upbringing. So like we be getting carrots and cookies for Santa Claus on Christmas and all types of shit like that. And I'm like, I don't want to lie to her because she go to school and then tell people, yeah, Santa Claus got us this, and the kid's gonna be like, there's no Santa Claus. I'm gonna feel like shit if she's like, Daddy, this dude said there's no Santa Claus. Tell him he's lying. And then I gotta, it's like, and then so now I gotta explain to her, yo, he's dead like grandma. The guy that made the song is dead like grandma. Long story short, she probably won't even care that much, but it's just an example of how I keep having these moments as a parent that I didn't expect until I was here. And now I see what my parents went through when they had to decide on if they were gonna lie or give me the hard truth. My bad for going on a tangent. That's what I do on my channel. So we're gonna check out this video, all that and Alien Boy. The infamous Alien Boy.
Okay. Like you all that. No way.
His look is crazy.
Quit running your big mouth like you all that. Nobody catch your eyes when you fall back.
Bro, what? Bro, I never seen this dude for real, bro. I never knew this. Oh, that's a fire ass outfit, by the way. That's like a 90s colorway. That's like a 90s colorway right here. Bro, it reminded me of my favorite Pop Tarts, and there was like some clothing I've seen with this before. It triggers my memory. But I probably didn't take this dude serious because his look is like giving Weird Al Yankovic. You know what I'm saying? But the music is hard, and this beat is hard. What genre is this dude?
No way. Quit running your big mouth like you all that.
Yeah,
Nobody catch your eyes when you fall back.
yeah,
Bitch, I look away, I never saw that. I
yeah.
was running through the trenches in a war mask. Stop looking at me like I was deranged. Okay.
Hey.
Do you ever think I feel your pain? No way.
Hey.
Every specimen led to the day
Hey.
I died. Smoke clouds help me float on by. I've been on my whole goddamn life. Even my mama couldn't tell me why.
Why I'm such a sick motherfucker. Let me take a hit.
Okay.
Now let me take another. I'm falling and I can't stand up. My dad used to tell me, man up.
Me and my brother put the gloves on.
Nah, this nigga cold, bro. Fuck, I hate when I discover how fire an artist is after they die, bro. I didn't know he was a rapper, singer guy like that, bro. And I love how he stacks his vocals. That shit sound cool.
Even my mama couldn't tell me why.
Why I'm such a sick motherfucker.
Okay.
Let me take a hit.
Okay.
Now let me take another. I'm falling and I can't stand up. My
Uh-huh.
dad used to tell me, man up.
Facts.
Me and my brother put the gloves on. But now I'm too fucked up to function. Lord, I collapsed in the middle of the street just a block away.
That was hard. That video was hard. I don't even think Cole Bennett did this video. That was hard. So he already had Fire Ass, hold up, directed by Oliver Tree. So he does get credit for being a director too. He had some fire ass ideas and he executed, man. I didn't know this dude sounded like this on his other songs. We finna hear the one that I'm familiar with.
I fell down to earth from 100 miles away, and somehow I still make it work. But it's overrated and somehow played out. 3 doors down so you can't ignore it. I'll hunt you down like a Tyrannosaurus. My teeth are sharp like a great white shark. Let me taste that flesh, is my favorite part. Got an eagle beak with the ostrich feet. 7 spider eyes for every day of the week.
So if you hear this song and this is a song you familiar with him, when you hear that other shit, you like, damn, this the same dude? Like, bro, you could tell from the voice, but I thought he was like a pop indie type singer or something. I didn't know. I didn't know he was rapping too. He's damn near really like a rock star. You just can't let the looks just like, you know, confuse you.
Rise for every day of the week means I'm still at work, and while your bitch ass sleeps, I'm an alien among the human beings. I fell down to earth from 100 miles away, and somehow I still make it work. But it's overrated and somehow played out.
I used to want one of them so bad. Bring it back.
I fell down to earth from 100 miles away, and somehow I still make it work. But it's overrated and somehow played out.
When I was a kid, we had a monster truck game. I used to play the fuck out of that shit, bro. This video is fire, man. He got that payback. Why they get a horse his hairstyle, bro? This dude never did movies, man. These videos are fire, bro. If I ever get a horse, I'm gonna give it the locks. The rocket launcher? That's fire. That's fire. Damn, man. Why didn't I look him up just because I knew the song, bro? That's crazy. Damn. That Alien Boy, man, that song is big in my house. The only song bigger than Alien Boy in my house is Teenage Dirtbag. Bro, you turn that shit on in my house, the whole house turned on 10, bro. And Bad Bunny, you know? Of course, Bad Bunny. Damn, man. R.I.P. Oliver Tree. I was sleeping on him.
Continuing to react to the tragic death of Oliver Tree following the helicopter crash in Brazil, and many creators are sharing emotional messages as they try to process the news. One of the first reactions came from Johnny Gilbert, who revealed that he had recently filmed videos with Oliver. Johnny said he truly felt like Oliver was going to become a long-term friend, and admitted that the news left him heartbroken. Honestly, that's one of the saddest parts of stories like this, the realization that future memories and plans are suddenly gone. Quackity also shared his condolences, saying he couldn't find the words to describe the pain he felt after hearing the news. He called life unfair and offered support to Oliver's family and the families of the other victims involved in the crash. Meanwhile, Ethan Klein simply posted, "R.I.P. Oliver Tree, heartbroken," while KSI admitted that he didn't want to believe the news. Mike Modulak
KSI.
and Los Palos both spoke about how the tragedy changed their view of
Bruh,
helicopter.
I'm with him, bruh. I would never
The
get in a
news.
fucking
Mike Mod-
helicopter ever again. I can't say I would never, but I really don't want to. Let's just say that.
Modulak and Los Palos both spoke about how the tragedy changed their view of helicopter travel altogether. Whitney Cummings called Oliver one of the most talented people she'd ever met, while Andy
I can
Milonakis
see
said
that.
life can be fragile.
Andy Milonakis is goated. I fucking love Andy Milonakis, bro. Y'all gonna learn that. He's another reason why I freestyle. Not only did I grew up in Houston, but Andy Milonakis is another reason why I freestyle so much and so well.
And unfair.
Rip Oliver Tree? Oliver Tree? What? What are y'all saying?
Oliver Tree has passed away in a helicopter crash. Aw, what?
That's the
Rest in
only
peace,
part about
bro.
streaming that
I
sucks.
mean, bro, like they gotta stop using these helicopters, man. Like they gotta quit using those.
He died in a helicopter crash?
Oh my god, there's no.
Brother, I saw this guy like literally 2 weeks ago.
He was at the fucking party.
Rio de-
Oh my god.
Bro, I don't know, man. That's insane. That just goes to show you, chat, that like life flashes by in an instant, bro.
Yeah, life is fleeting, man. That shit happens so quick.
Couldn't
man.
find the words.
What's crazy is like I didn't know he was that tapped into people, like into like the streamers and stuff, man. He's tapped into the streamers. They must be in a similar part of the world or something. But yeah, man, that's gonna do it for this reaction, man. R.I.P. Oliver Tree. Gone too soon. I wish I would have tapped into your catalog before you died, but life be life, and man, that's tough, man. Hey, man, Freako signing out. We got marathons coming. See y'all tomorrow. Probably be doing a stream live tomorrow around 1 o'clock. Definitely Tuesday streaming Tuesday for sure. But yeah, man, y'all lock in. LTFI. Freako signing out.